Hello there, Internet. So here's the realest of reals. I was sitting there with John watching Merlin, and then I went, I didn't make a video today. So it's 1 a.m., 1:02 a.m. to be exact, and I'm filming something for you for VEDA Day 6. Yes, whatever, it's 1 a.m., so it's technically the 7th. I don't care, I haven't gone to bed yet. Ergo, it's still Saturday for me. Let me just tell you about a little bit how my day went, and you'll see a pattern. Not a pattern. You'll see. So I had an audition today. Had an audition for Newsies today. It went well. More on that in a different video. But that was at noon. So the whole morning was me being like, Abby, calm the freak down. Also, Abby, drink enough water. Also, Abby, go over your music. That was my whole morning. Then I did the audition. That whole thing lasted for a little while. Came home. And then I was like, I have lines to learn for John's show. We have to have lines memorized tonight. So I was looking at lines, and then my plumbing wasn't working. And so then I had to be like, hello, landlord, my plumbing is not working. So then that whole thing was a thing while I was working on lines. I got together with Jaden. We worked on lines together. And then I went to rehearsal, to John's rehearsal. Now, I hear what you're saying, Abby. Why didn't you make a video after John's rehearsal and not way after John's rehearsal at 1 a.m.? Well, during John's rehearsal, I was actually having an anxiety attack. Lots of stuff going on in my brain today, and it started spiraling, and it's just like everything that could ever make me anxious about anything was like, now is when you should think about us. But just, take turns so that way you're consistently anxious. So, by the time I got to John's rehearsal, I was kind of a little bit of a mess. So then during rehearsal, I was like, Abby, just get your lines out. Just get them out. And this is so I'm trying to work on explaining how my anxiety feels in my head, or how like my depression feels in my head, and I'm trying to figure out different ways to explain it. So this is what I was trying to explain, is that when I was trying to remember my lines, I knew my lines for the most part. I didn't know all of them, but I was knowing my lines. Like if I needed to call line, the stage manager would give me a couple of words, and then like I could usually get it. So this is what my brain was like. It was like, and then I would be like line, and it would go, and it would open for like a second, and it would show me the line, and then it would go, and that's what my brain was like. So how do you have an anxiety attack during rehearsal, Abby? Well, you close your eyes a lot. You look at the floor a lot. You tap your feet in different ways a lot. You play with the D20 in your pocket. And you say your lines really fast so that way you don't stumble, stutter, and forget how to talk and breathe. So that was that. Towards the end of rehearsal, I kind of calmed down a little bit. And then John and I went on a walk outside because it's freaking beautiful. So yeah, that's kind of how my day went. And that's not out of the ordinary, where I'm just doing stuff and then my brain is like, I know you're doing stuff, but I have other stuff that I think you should be doing. And then it takes its own turn and decides to do what it decides to do. Yeah. I hope this was a little bit of an insight for you on life, I guess. You'll see me tomorrow, hopefully not at 1 a.m. You'll see me today, whatever. All right. I'm going to go, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.